from My News 26 and CCTV. It's high school hockey, coming to you from the Wex in Cadillac.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Wex in Cadillac, Michigan. Jeff Castillo and Bill Dooley bringing you the second period action. We are all tied at 2 goals apiece, and Jeff, like I said, a pretty fun first period. A lot of special teamwork.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. What a fun period that was. Good action both ways. It didn't take long before the penalties start setting in, and most of the period seemed to be a special teams play. We had 3 power play goals and 1 shorthanded goal that Alan Shear picked up for the Vikings, and we didn't have a lot of 5-on-5 play, actually.
No, and there was almost a second shorthanded goal by Alan Shear as he went in, and Miroff had to make a great pad save on a backhanded attempt.
Right. Shear and Hayden Watkins, they're not out there just to kill penalties. They're a threat to score when they're out there.
And that's good that you're always thinking, yes, kill the penalty, but have that offensive threat going, because that catches some teams off guard sometimes.
Well, yeah, because it's such a different setup. There's a lot of standing around. They're kind of flat-footed, and, you can get some breakaways and things like that. So, all right, we're ready for the puck drop here for the second period.
We're actually at full strength?
We're at full strength.
Okay.
We'll see how long that's going to last.
Puck goes into the Cadillac zone. That's Gavin Holmes chasing Jack Schmidtdale. Schmidtdale up the boards, intercepted by Snow. I believe that's Snow, yep. Back to the point. There's a wrister that got all the way through, and a nice pad save by Carter Fosmore.
Well, he just did get his pad out, too, at the last second.
Big hit there along the boards right in front of the student section. Coming out with it is Ian Munch. Ian Munch to center ice to Ben Lambert. Lambert, good pass there to Camilleri, but then he lost it, and it'll go all the way back to Lambert. Just starting the second period. Puck is redirected into the Viking zone. David Carpenter, who will be our player profile here in the second period. And Alan Shear out to Hayden Watkins. Puck goes deep into the corner. Chasing after it is Roman Ruddy, number 4. Shear centers it. Turnaround. Oh, Ian Munch just lost the handle of it. There's a backhand shot. Hit the post by Munch.
Boy, that was close.
Here's the pass out to center. Jack Schmidtdale with it. He'll dump it into the zone to the right of Ryan Miroff. Here's a change by the Vikings. Here's a pass all the way to the blue line off the skate of Ryan Herzog. And Tonello tried to, no, it's good. Never came out over the blue line. Lambert turning in behind his own zone. Checked there by Tonello. And Ian Lilly will come in and help out. Tonello backhands it off the net. It's out in front. Oh, and Zach Izzard had a chance.
Yeah, boy, that turned into a good scoring opportunity the way that puck bounced off the side of the net.
Puck comes back to the point to Austin Pendrick. He'll put it right back in to Derek Tonello. Goes past both of them. And Zach Izzard stops with it. It's pinned in along the boards there with Holmes. Herzog lost it. Roman Ruddy back behind his net. You can hear the coach yelling, ice it. They want to change right now. Holmes back the other way to Roman Ruddy. Ian Lilly with the good forecheck. The puck is still kept in right in front of the Viking bench. Camilleri, number 19, is trying to get it. Finally, Austin Pendrick lost a glove, Jeff. He's there's a long play down to the Viking blue line. Justin Smith will put it back the other way. 14-19 to go. Here's the interception. Here's a shot. Oh, Kaspriak almost buried it, and a great save by Miroff on the blocker side. And we got a whistle. What do we have? A slash. Is that number 11? Nope, that's Ben Lambert, number 16 with the slash. Referee Marty Schaefer got him.
All
There's
right.
a mouth guard in the corner there. I don't know if they see it right now.
Well, there's mouth guards flying around. There's gloves flying around. There's sticks slashing. We've got all kinds of action here on a Friday night, Bill.
Yes.
And back to the power play again.
Lendon will clear it, and here comes some speed. Number 11, that's Julian Johnson, taken away, and Justin Smith, number 7. Smith, that one hit the referee and almost came out in front of the net. Lendon, and that one is deflected up over top of the Pirates bench. I wonder if we can let them know there's a mouth guard.
Yeah, I don't think they're paying attention to us.
Nope, maybe not.
They'll catch up to it.
Yep. All right, faceoff will come out just over the Viking blue line. 2-2 here between the Cadillac Vikings and the Riverview Pirates. Bill Dooley and Jeff Castillo bringing you the action on a Friday night. It is getting close to Christmas, Jeff.
Closer every day. And it seems like a little bit more snow on the ground every day also.
Yeah, we definitely are going to have a white Christmas this year. Carpenter with a good pass off the stick of Smith. Ian Munch tips it in behind the net. Hayden Watkins right over top of that mouth guard. Watkins has the puck. He'll give it over to Smith. Trying to set up the power play. And the Pirates will clear the zone. 57 seconds to go in the power play. Settling it down for David Carpenter is Carter Fosmore. Pass up the middle, too far for Austin Pendrick. And once again, the Pirates will put it deep into the Viking zone. That was Tyler Dively, number 25. Hayden Watkins up to Austin Pendrick. Pendrick drops it there for Shear. Shear puts it to the side of the net, and it's held onto by Miroff.
All right, while we have a moment here, we want to mention our sponsors for tonight's contest. We have Napa Auto of Cadillac, Pizza Plus, and Cadillac Tire. A big thanks to all our sponsors to help bring you this sports presentation this evening. If you would like to be a sponsor for Winter High School sports, please contact our sales team at 231-577-1844 or email sales@mynews26.com.
The Vikings on the power play. That one is deflected by Borso over, and they hit the post on the short side. The Vikings almost scored.
Boy, that was almost like at the Joe with that bounce behind the net, and the puck came right back out in front.
There's a shot by Gavin Foster, and that was gloved off easily by Ryan Miroff. And we want to give a shout out to Ben Balcom of a former Viking player. And as you know, Jeff, this is a 20-year anniversary for the Vikings, so we're going to be shouting out some old-time Viking players. So Ben Balcom plays in the men's league here. Good guy. We want to say hello to him.
Men's league veteran.
Yes, he is. The Vikings win the draw, keeping it in as nicely as Pendrick. And he backhands it behind the net to Tonello. Tonello tried to center, and was that Dively? Dively made a good play. Now the puck comes all the way to center. It's at full strength, and they'll wave off the icing. Back to get it is Austin Pendrick. Pendrick, good move there to get out in front. He's got some speed, kicks it up to his stick. Pendrick still with it, and he'll dump it in deep. Tonello was the first one to it. Derek Tonello back behind the net. Ian Lilly now. Good forechecking here by the Vikings, and it's going to come out to center ice. Taken there by Pendrick. Nice play off the boards. A pass almost got Tonello sprung loose.
Boy, he creates a lot of havoc with his speed.
Yeah, love to see him play. He's just always moving, kind of like his dad, right, Jeff?
Yeah, he gets a lot of that from his dad, no doubt about it.
And but Derek can finish better than Mark.
I don't even think Mark will challenge that statement either.
He's not going to argue that one, is he? Turning with it now is Ryan Herzog, number 6. Back to Gazdecki, intercepted by Phillips. It's a delayed offside.
Well, I didn't think it got out, but the ref says otherwise. He was right there, so.
Puck will be played in deep. Brian Geiger trying to put the forecheck on. Backhanded back to Jack Schmidt-Deal. That's intercepted, and it comes up a little bit too far. And the Vikings, it ricochets off Camilleri, and coming back is Justin Smith. Smith, pass in the slot. There's Phillips with a shot. Great save by Miroff.
Boy, and real nice pass.
Phillips, Phillips is playing forward tonight.
Right, yep. He's usually a defender, but he's been playing offense a little bit these past few games.
He's had 2 excellent opportunities, and he will be one of our player profiles in the third period. So I was
Well, he's bound to get one tonight.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's just a matter of time.
It's a lot of pressure to be under.
All right, the Pirates over the Herzog. There's a shot and a good release by Lendon.
That was just missed.
Luke Lendon almost picked the upper corner. The puck is at the blue line, battled by a bunch of players. There's a knockdown by Hayden Watkins, and he takes a shot.
Yeah, well, and I was just going to say we're playing 5-on-5 hockey here, and of course that came to an abrupt end.
Yeah, so Hayden Watkins for sure is going to head into the box, and we'll see if they're going to take a Pirate with them.
They took them both.
Did they? Okay.
Yeah, they're going to sit them down and settle them in a little bit.
It would have been a power play for the Pirates, but then they retaliated.
Yep. Well, temper starts to flare just a little bit. It's a physical game.
You know, those Pirates, they have short tempers, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
You know, they'll make you.
They've never really gotten along with the Vikings, I don't think. It's been an age-long thing.
Thousands of years.
Yeah, exactly. This goes way back.
Carpenter backhanding it. Lambert and Alan Shear. Shear puts it behind the net. Ian Munch tips it up the board. David Carpenter. That mouth guard is still along the boards, Jeff.
Well, it's going to bother you till they get it off the
I know.
ice.
Yeah, it's.
And even though both teams do have a guy in the penalty box, we're playing 5-on-5 hockey here.
Intercepted by Shear.
Not like the NHL where they go down to 4-on-4.
Roman Ruddy blocked that shot by Alan Shear. It's going to be an icing with 9:21 to go here in the second period. We have a 2-2 score. What do you got there?
All right, I got David Carpenter. He's our player profile for the second period. His parents
number
are
16.
Number 16, correct. His parents are David and Angela Carpenter. David's siblings are Forrest and Elon Fox. Besides varsity hockey, David plays varsity tennis and is a Sunday school assistant teacher at church. David's favorite things to do in his spare time are play hockey with friends, video games, and volunteer at his church. His favorite athlete is Patrick Kane. After high school, David plans on attending college at North Dakota, getting a degree in civil engineering, and playing on the club hockey team. Congratulations to David Carpenter for being one of our profile players of the game.
North Dakota is a pretty cold place, isn't it, Jeff?
Yeah, he's not headed anywhere warmer, that's for sure.
Out in front of the net, we've got a whistle and a hand pass.
Yeah, I was going to say that was just a hand pass, and it's going all the way down to the other end. You are able to hand pass it to an opponent in your defensive end, but you're not able to do that outside of your defensive end, being neutral ice and in the forward end of the ice.
And that's nice to let people know out there, Jeff, because a lot of times, you know, why is the face-off coming all the way back?
Right.
And they changed the high school rules, so high sticking, hand pass, those plays come all the way back into the defensive zone. Never used to be like that. Puck is played up over the blue line. Gavin Foster racing after it. He's checked there by Julian Johnson. Johnson's got some speed trying to break wide, and then he is knocked down by Justin Smith and then up into the netting. And that'll be a face-off deep in the Viking zone. Good speed there by Julian Johnson.
Yeah, you can tell he's got good speed. He's got good hands. I was watching him in warm-up just a little bit there, and you could really tell that he was a player.
He's a sophomore.
Fun to see him out there. You know, they've got some good young talent on this team. You better watch out for Riverview the next few years.
Right.
I don't know if we're playing them, you know, in the future. It's nice that the Detroit teams come up and play us. So this is the second weekend in a row that we've had Detroit area teams come up to the beautiful white north.
Reversing the play to Justin Smith. Ian Munch tips it past. Oh, and then taking a shot there was Jarrett Ulrey coming into the Pirates. Blocked beautifully by David Carpenter, and it goes up over the glass, but a great defensive play by David Carpenter.
Didn't say anywhere on his player profile that he likes to block shots, but he obviously does. He's blocked quite a few this year as we've been watching.
Yeah, David is a solid player, and in the Vikings as a whole, Jeff, have been excellent at blocking shots this year.
They have. I've really noticed. I've talked to the coaches, and they've been working on it a little bit in practice, and it shows.
Nice reversal there, and coming up is Derek Tonello. Good pass to Munch. Munch picked up there by Tonello, and then coming back of the Pirates. They do not clear. Carpenter puts it in deep. First one to it is going to be Ian Munch. Centering it to go all the way past everybody and then back out to center ice. Under 8 minutes to go here in the second period. We are tied at 2. So after scoring, there's a loose puck turnover shot. Just behind the net. That was Derek Tonello who almost was opportunistic on that play.
Yeah, and he's had a hot hand lately, too. I'm surprised that didn't go in. He was close. Kind of a little misplay there by Miroff.
Herzog, good pass. Up to Holmes, back to Herzog. What a play. Herzog with a shot, save. Carter Fosmore.
What a nice little touch pass over to Herzog. He just wasn't able to get it in. Nice save by Carter Fosmore.
That combo of Holmes and Herzog, two freshmen. Here's a giveaway out in front.
Yeah.
And then finally the Cadillac Vikings will clear. Alan Shear looking to make a run, and a good defensive play by Gazdecki. That is Ethan Gazdecki. Long pass right on the stick. It could be a potential 2-on-1. Faking, taking a shot wide of the net. Good action here in the second period. Changing it up are the Pirates, and Gazdecki will go back to get it. Watch out there, almost too many men on the ice. Now Borcel over the line, and it's offside with 6:30 to go here in the second period.
All right, game remains at 2-2 here. That's how they came into the second period. We've had a few power play opportunities so far, but nobody's able to put the net in. It's been a period of the goalies keeping the puck out of the net so far.
And only one power play so far. I think that one.
Yeah, it was just the one, and then we had the offsetting penalties.
And then yep.
So we're getting a little bit more 5-on-5 play this period. Of course, now that we say that,
yeah,
we'll see. That's
and
going to be an icing.
we want to get our crew in here real quick,
Yep.
Jeff. And let's see here if I can find it on my sheet. There it is. Our director is Wyatt Van Dynen. Working the cameras tonight, Heather Stilson is down on the south end. We've got Renee Konvicka up doing our main camera work, Renee, and then Gabby Long on the other camera.
All right, and this is new to a couple of these camera workers tonight.
Gabby,
We'll
for
see
sure.
Yep, Gabby for sure.
Centering play, score, the Vikings! I know Hayden had an opportunity, but then it might have been.
I'm still trying to see the number over there. Was it,
Ian?
Ian Lilly?
I think Ian Lilly picked it up.
Yep.
But a good centering effort there by, I want to say it was Izzard. We'll have to get the assist on it, but the Vikings take a 3-2 lead at the 6:14 mark of the second period. Good forechecking work by the Vikings forwards.
Yeah, I did not catch that third number. I know it was Hayden Watkins, and he got it over to Ian Lilly. Ian Lilly has ended up putting it in.
Oh, Miroff nearly mishandled it in front of the net. Austin Pendrick, that one is intercepted, and coming back is Ben Lambert. Checked from behind by Tonello. Lambert is ridden into the boards. Roman Ruddy will put it in deep and behind the net. The hitting is starting to pick up here a little bit. Oh, and a double hit there by the Pirates on Austin Pendrick. Puck is kept in there by Ruddy. First one to it is going to be Jack Lendon. Lendon, number 9, behind the net. Bounces over the stick of his brother, Luke. Luke will pick it up. Luke tried to make his way out in front of the net. We got a penalty coming up, I believe, against Cadillac. Holding on to it, and finally touched up there by Tonello. We'll wait to see what the call is by referee Schaefer.
Yeah, I believe it was Austin Pendrick. I think that once he took his second hand off his stick, that was the key to that. So back to the power play. We got more special teams here, and Riverview has had a pretty good power play tonight. They've scored 2 power play goals. Both of their goals actually have been on the power play. Cadillac's last goal there by Ian Lilly, assisted by Hayden Watkins. I think it was Zach Izzard on the second assist. But that was the first 5-on-5 goal tonight.
So we've had every type of goal now, shorthanded, power play, and even strength.
Well, we just haven't had an empty netter.
No
We're
empty
going to have
netter
to kind of wait on that, I guess.
Ryan Herzog on the right side, blocked by David Carpenter, and a beautiful backhander down the ice. I don't think it hit the netting. Stopped there by Miroff. Miroff up the boards. It's going to come all the way to Justin Smith at center ice. Smith Backhands it in, and it went into the Cadillac bench, so it'll be a face-off at center ice.
Yeah, and that was one of those things, in the NHL years ago. I'm pretty sure it was Mario Lemieux ended up doing all those on his own. He scored a power play goal, a shorthanded goal, an even strength goal, and a
empty netter.
He scored up one of each in a night. I don't think anyone else has ever done that. I'm not sure on that, but that's a really unusual thing to happen. But it doesn't surprise me that Lemieux would have done it.
No. Alan Shear controls the puck, stopping with it. They're shorthanded. Shear is eating up some time. He makes it around that man. Finally, he's knocked down by Herzog. And
yeah, he is always a threat out there on offense, even killing off these penalties. It's usually him and Hayden Watkins out there. They've got Derek Tinello out there who brings a lot of speed.
Pass over the right side shot. Oh, what a save there by Carter Fosmore. That was headed for the corner.
Fosmore just got there. Wow, I didn't think he was getting there in time, and he just made it. Real nice setup by Riverview.
Yeah, and they like that off-wing one-time setup. Now coming up with some speed is Holmes. Holmes will stop on a dime. Set it up now in the slot. Herzog looking back for Holmes.
He had a little give and go there, and Holmes just wasn't in his wheelhouse.
Ben Lambert, 16, in the corner. Back out to Holmes. Holmes will leave it there for Lambert. Back to Holmes, takes a shot. There was a big pile of players out in front, never got through.
And I think Justin Smith had the block on that. Never did get through to Fosmore.
Lambert over to Herzog. Herzog fakes. Good job of Ian Lilly of staying on his skates. Lambert off to the side of the net. And now back to the point. We've got 6 seconds to go in the power play. Pass over to Herzog. Herzog with the big windup, and he scores!
Nice shot.
I'm not sure if that went short side or far post.
I think it was short side, and it hit a post, and just caught the inside of the post. And a nice power play goal just as time was expiring.
So that technically is a power play, Jeff? I believe so. It was really close.
It happened just before the, but I'm not for certain on that.
If nothing else, the player wasn't back into the play, so it was a power play.
Because I was just going to say, watch out for the Cadillac guy coming out of the box.
We are tied at 3 here in the second period with another power play goal, this time by, well, we'll have to wait for the call, but I believe it was Herzog. Coming out with it is Jack Schmidt-Deal. Schmidt-Deal weaving his way through a couple players, and then coming back is Lendon. Lendon gets it over the line, but Jack Schmidt-Deal has it. Pass goes past everybody. We got an icing coming up here against the Vikings.
All right, we got 2:49 left in this exciting second period. Play is just going back and forth. Both teams are getting opportunities. Really good hockey game so far. This is excellent.
Yeah, and same thing with Livonia Franklin last week. I mean, just really good hockey up and down. Goalies making big saves. A lot of excitement for the fans here. Student section is pretty big for Cadillac tonight. Dumping it in the zone is Jacob Kaspriak. Geiger goes down, and he's going to draw a tripping penalty. The Vikings are going to pull their goalie. That one is blocked. First one to it is Herzog, and the whistle will go. The Vikings now will go on the power play. A tripping call, and that will go to Tyler Dively. He was our guest, our pregame guest. Tyler was.
Yep, he's shaking his head. He doesn't agree with the call. Imagine that.
Yeah. Those darn refs.
All right, that was, in fact, number 6, Ryan Herzog on that power play goal. Pretty sure it was a power play goal.
Yes.
And I caught one of the assists, number 16, Ben Lambert, and I did not get the second assist number, so we'll make sure I get that before the end of the game here. Make sure everyone gets their credit tonight for goals and assists.
Ian Lilly kicks it back to Justin Smith. Justin Smith now for the Vikings. Back to Lilly. In the corner to Tinello. To Justin Smith, to Derek Tinello. Gets it out front, and it's backhanded but knocked down there by Tinello. Tinello going towards the net. He's going to cut around back of the net. Still holding on to it. There's a pass down low to Lilly. Cross ice, deflected away by Bourseau, number 8. Tonello with the shot. It made it all the way through and a pad save by Miroff. Now around the net is Austin Pendrick. Pendrick back to Smith. Smith over to Lilly. Holding on to it, back to Smith. To Pendrick. Pendrick with a high shot, scored! Oh, did he pick that corner.
Real nice shot. That's his second goal tonight, and both of them have been, head up, looking where he's shooting, and he's been hitting his spot. Good puck movement by Cadillac also.
Tell you what, both these power plays are very deadly tonight. So now the Vikings take a 4-3 lead here with 1:37 to go in the second period. Jeff Castillo and Bill Dooley happy to bring you high school hockey action on 26 Sports and CCTV. Be nice if people up there watching can buy a DVD.
Well, absolutely, and we want to let you know that the DVDs are available at cctv-cadillac.org and mynews26.com. You can order a single game or a box set of the season. You get a good deal on the box set. DVD orders support the cost of equipment and pro supervision of students.
Kaspriak with the pass towards Lilly. Kaspriak will pick it back up. Geiger had a stick on it momentarily, and here comes Camilleri. Up to Holmes. Holmes, nice move there. Oh, and he went to center it and lost control of it. Puts it back to the point. That's Bentoneau, and that's just wide of the net. The Vikings will chip it in the corner with 49 seconds to go here in the second. Kaspriak's going to put it up high and into the netting, so that's going to come right back down into the Cadillac zone.
And talking about the DVDs and everything, we also want to let you know that all of our sports broadcasts are produced with cooperation between the Wexford Misaki Career Tech Center, CCTV, and My News 26. Students run cameras, graphics, and instant replay, supervised by a professional director. So just awesome experience for the kids and a good start into the field of broadcast.
And Jeff, we want to mention we got Alex Leotard behind us here. He was injured in that Livonia Franklin game, and talking to Alex, he's going to be getting some physical therapy on his back next week, and hopefully he'll get the clearance and he'll be back playing. They got a game against Petoskey on Friday. Over the zone is Ian Munch. Was a good pass shot. Oh, what a save! And that was David Carpenter.
Yeah, one of our player profiles.
They have come close tonight.
Yeah, hopefully Alex will get healed up and get back out there as soon as possible. I know his team is missing him.
Now in the corner with 6 seconds to go. Vikings trying to get one more shot on goal. It's played up, and finally Lambert will knock it out to center ice, and the buzzer will go, ending the second period. And the Vikings will skate off with a 4-3 lead, and another well-played up and down special team power play goals. So we're going to take a little bit longer break now that we got Chuck-a-Puck coming up here in the second period. So
right, excellent period of hockey. You got a little bit of everything.
All right, we'll let everybody know that the Vikings are leading the Riverview Pirates 4-3, and we will be back momentarily with the start of the third period. You are watching high school hockey action on 26 Sports and CCTV.